What's up, beautiful people? Today we're going to be checking out some updates in Niger. This one is titled Russia Exposes US Plans to Take Out Niger Coup Leaders. Let's check this one out. I'm interested. Let's see what the plans were.
Is the U.S. going to try to take out Niger's coup leaders? Will the Biden administration try to use their time-tested method in Niger like they did in Congo, Haiti, and Libya, amongst others? We all know what the CIA did to Muammar Gaddafi of Libya, Patrice Lumumba of Congo, Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana,
Thomas
Sankara of Burkina Faso,
Right.
and Amilcar Cabral of Guinea-Bissau, amongst others. There are new reports on Niger as Russian intelligence drops a bombshell. It states that the U.S. is considering whether to take out the leaders of the Niger junta. The warning came from the Russian Foreign Intelligence Service, SVR, as Russian television reported. The junta seized power in July after ousting President Mohamed Bazoum, who is a well-known ally of France, a country that is well known for looting in Africa. Russian intelligence says that the White House is not satisfied with events in the former French colony. The U.S. does not want to.
But isn't this cowardice? I thought they said in an official statement that even though they do not accept that disruption, I'm just paraphrasing, but they said they do not like coup d'etat, they chose to stay away and let Niger do their thing. So if they chose to stay away and then circling back to go assassinate the coup leader, is that the right thing to do? It's creepy, right? Hopefully these are speculations.
To rely on military intervention from Niger's neighbors. It considers that a wetwork solution by proxy would be preferable to military action by the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. It is important to note that the U.S. has been repositioning its troops and assets in Niger from one airbase to another. However, it maintains 1,100 personnel in Niger at the moment. ECOWAS, under the chairmanship of Nigeria's president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, had previously threatened military intervention if the Niger junta didn't reinstate French ally Bazoum. The French president said that his country would support any military action taken by ECOWAS. ECOWAS' decision was met with backlash from the Nigerian Senate and other African countries.
Right.
Here's the Russian intelligence on Niger. Representatives of American Special Services are directly discussing with partners who could carry out eliminations in Niger. The preferred candidates would be people who have received special training from the Pentagon schools and belong to the transitional leaders' inner circles. It looks like the White House has decided to resort to old and, as they say, time-tested solutions after facing what it perceives as a surprising and unpleasant geopolitical awakening in Africa. In the last
Imagine if this happened in America and Africa had to do the same thing. How would they perceive it? And also, I'm sure this is going to cause a disruption now in Niger because Nigerians are going to want US and the military base to leave. And remember, the military base they had is about $100 million. And they spent $30 million in maintaining it. A lot of money. And Niger is going to want them out after hearing this. Just speculating, but I think so.
month, Niger has been experiencing widespread anti-West protests by its residents, demanding the French, in particular, pack their things and leave their territory. In videos of the protests, we see how protesters are waving the Russian flag in rallies against the West. Also, the Niger government has increased the price of its uranium by over 24,900%, freeing it from exploitation by France.
Yeah, from 0.8, if you haven't seen it, I think from 0.8 to 200 euros. A very high increase. And when they increased it, they say that's the fair market price to show they were being exploited for the longest time. I don't know the price, the fair market price, but according to the updates we saw, they said that was the fair market price. It's crazy, right?
We've created a video that talks about the price increase in Niger's uranium. The Niger junta has also asked France to remove its 1,500 troops stationed in the country. This demand was also followed by protests by Nigerians who gathered outside the French military base in Niger's capital, Niamey, asking the French soldiers to pack their things and go home. We've created a video that shows how women and children joined in this protest. We've added the links in the description below. Also, the post-coup prime minister mentioned that there are ongoing talks for the French to leave Niger. France, which had previously refused to recognize the junta, is now holding talks to consider a withdrawal from Niger. Meanwhile, China has met with the post-coup prime minister in Niger as it seeks to be a mediator in the crisis. We've added the link to the video below. What do you think of the Russian intel? Do you think the US will do what they're good at again in Niger?
Yeah, they better not try it, especially now where it's hot in Africa. Africans are not taking any of that. They better not do it. Like, they should stay away, because the best option they had for themselves basically was when they said they were not going to get involved. Now, whether this is a good thing for Niger or a bad thing for them, let the people decide. Let them enjoy it. They're the ones living in the situation. Statistics from, and what was the name? There was a journalist that reported that statistics in Niger showed 73% of the population supports the coup leaders, the junta. So if you're trying to assassinate the leaders and take over the nation, who do you want to give it to? Give it back to the person the people don't want? Now, I don't know what the right thing is to do, because I'm not a politician. I haven't studied this, but I'm just saying, let the people decide. It's their right, so let them do what they have to do with their nation. Yeah, why would you want to cause a disruption like that? And also, if US gets involved now, the sentiments are going to be on US, and all the US guys would have to leave because the people will not stop fighting. I'm sure maybe that's what the plan is, for the people to fight, and they would come in again as peacekeepers. And you know what happens when that occurs in the nation? Further exploitation. Just saying. Anyways, let me know what you think about that video. Feel free to share your thoughts. Everything I said, consider it speculative. I'm just blabbing. I'm not a professional. But if you are, talk to us in the comment section. Smash that like button, subscribe, and what else was I going to say? Have a wonderful day. Peace. I made this better.